Western Illinois 1-0 in conference. The Bison 0-1, losing to UNI 3 weeks ago. Both teams 3-1 overall, but Western a chance to climb atop the Valley football standings with Illinois State playing host to Southern Illinois as we speak. A Southern team that is 1-3. Jensen out of the pocket, being chased. Pass is incomplete. A malicious hit by Justin Hamilton on the sideline.
What a job by Justin Hamilton. Good throw by Jensen, escapes pressure, but Hamilton immediately swats the ball away with his left hand. In the Leatherneck secondary, they need to try to limit the Bison passing arsenal that's thrown for 150 yards here this afternoon. It's been the only bright spot, you'd say, from North Dakota State all afternoon.
4 wide receivers for Brock Jensen on this 2nd and 10 from his own 25. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Western up 28-13. Jensen with the keeper and looking to break free. Justin Hamilton having to track him down at the 35. Jensen taking off and showing his jets.
Yeah, he's a dual threat quarterback, relying on his feet. Finds a crease. I thought there was a holding penalty on Kyle Glazier, but no flags were thrown. A good job by Hamilton, not going with a high tackle, goes low, lowers his shoulder, makes the waist tackle, I should say, and a big run on the play. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Jensen, 2 fullbacks with McNorton, the lone guy in the backfield. He rushed for 250 yards against South Dakota last week and 3 scores. The offensive player of the week in the conference, able to skid his way over to the 24. Dwight Harris on the tackle, along with Keith Enderline, who has to come up from that free safety position. A 10-yard run for McNorton.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line, a gain of 10 on the play.
Last year, McNorton had 6 carries against Western for 17 yards. His previous career high in rushing was 66 against Wagner. He just completely blew that out of the stratosphere last week. Jensen will use the gun as his weapon on this 1st and 10 from the 22.
Keeps it himself.
This time, Kretschmer and Enderline meet him. Kretschmer with the stop. Enderline was in pursuit as well. That'll be a loss of about 1.5 yards.
Good job by Brandon Kretschmer making the initial stop, and Keith Enderline explodes into the backfield to make the 2nd stop on the play. A loss of 1 yard on the play. 2:20 left. This has been a fast-paced third quarter, something that North Dakota State does not want to have. They want this to be as slow as possible to be able to climb back on the scoreboard.
Kretschmer, 21 total tackles coming into this game, making his 20th start. Enderline at 6 tackles last week against Indiana State. 2nd and 11 from the 24. Play action, Jensen, time in the pocket, looking downfield to Warren Holiday, and broken up at the goal line by Reynard Hamilton.
Hamilton has been outstanding this season as well for Western Illinois, and a great job. He's looking at the replay from the big board. Good ball thrown by Jensen, but look at the aerial, the vertical ability of Reynard Hamilton.
Hamilton upset. I think he expected Enderline to be back further for a possible interception.
But a great job nonetheless. Now it's 3rd and 12. And a big defensive opportunity here for Western to force a critical decision for North Dakota State if they do end up having a 4th down.
Western Illinois pass efficiency, 4th best in the conference.
Nice tackle by Keith Enderline. The ball was loose, but the official already blown his whistle. And
making the catch was Landon Smith, and I beg your pardon, Western number 1 in the conference pass efficiency, 4th best in the country.
Great tackle by Keith Enderline. Now it's a 4th down and long. And
this will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He's hit from 47 already today. Ryan Jastrom, the junior.
It should be. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kyle.
Special Teams Player of the Week against Kansas, and his 2 field goals that gave him a 6-3 victory, and he's good from 40 on this attempt. So 28-16, but Julio, the Bison can't afford to keep exchanging field goals for Western Illinois touchdowns.